Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Tales from the Rails. Episode 19. Replacement Billy. Emily is a delightful engine on the island of Sodor. She is one of Sir Topham Hatt's engines and has her own passenger coach. This is Old Slow Coach. Old Slow Coach is also used for other passenger trains, but not when Emily is using her daily route. She enjoys the views of Sodor. One day, Emily was pulling troublesome trucks up the viaduct. The trucks were being naughty, and when she tried to go up, they held back, and Emily came back down the hill. "Don't worry, Emily," said Thomas on the passing line below. "I'll call for Edward." When Thomas arrived at Knapford, Hank was there. Thomas told Hank right away about Emily and her situation, and Hank quickly puffed away to go find Edward. When Hank found Edward, he was at the yards, all the way on the other side of the viaduct. "Excuse me, Edward," said Hank. Emily's got a bit of a situation going on the other side of the viaduct. Can you go help her? She can't get those troublesome trucks up the hill." "Oh, quite. One of my favorite things to do is to be a back engine." And with this, Edward puffed away. Edward soon found the right track to the viaduct as soon as he could. Although Emily knew that Edward was on the way, she kept trying to get the trucks up the hill, but they kept holding back. "Hold back," said their leader Scruffy. "Hold back. We can do it. We can do it." "Why are you trucks all of a sudden so troublesome today? I don't understand." "Emily, I'm trying my best not to help these trucks. At least I know there's one kind truck on the railway." Emily gave it one more haul, but this time disaster struck. She pulled up and the trucks held back, and Emily and the train tipped over the edge of the viaduct. When Edward arrived, it was too late. Harvey and Rocky arrived. "Wow," said Harvey, "you're lucky. Luckily you landed over here. Meanwhile, your tender and some trucks landed in the sea." "Well, even though it's not as lucky as you think, we'll get you back on the track. Don't worry." Meanwhile, Hector sighed. "Thank goodness I didn't land in the sea." The mess took a while to clean up. Emily and her tender had both been damaged badly, so she had to be taken to the works. Meanwhile, some sunk trucks had been picking up, and Edward had to take those away to be repaired too. The only one that was okay from the accident was Hector. So Topham Hatt searched high and low for an engine to replace Emily's jobs, but he couldn't find an engine that was available enough until the engine arrived. "This engine is perfect," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Come here." "Replacement Billy to your service here." "Ah, wonderful," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Billy, you are to do all of Emily's jobs and your own jobs during the days that she is away. I'm sure you can handle it. I don't believe you have too many jobs during the day." "No, sir," said Billy. "I spend most of the morning doing jobs, one job in the afternoon, and I'm done for the day." "Well, now you're going to be super busy," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Please get a good night's rest for tomorrow." "Yes, sir." And Billy puffed back to the sheds. "I do hope this was the right decision," said Sir Topham Hatt. Later, Billy returned to the sheds, where all his friends were. The yard sheds. "You're never going to believe what job Sir Topham Hatt gave me for tomorrow." "What's this?" said Neville. "Oh, you know how Emily got in a terrible accident, she has to go to the works." "Yeah," said Neville. "I don't think it's a good thing." "Well, not for her, but sort of for me. I'm going to have more jobs now. I'm going to be a replacement engine." "Oh, good for you," said Molly in the sheds. Daisy didn't care. "That doesn't matter," said Daisy. "All I want to do is not work. You can do my jobs if you want during the day." "Oh, Daisy," said Billy, "I'm already busy in the mornings. But the milk drain is your job. You got to do that. Sir Topham Hatt tells you to every morning." All right," said Daisy. "All right. Where's the nearest spot?" said Billy. "I need to get a good night's sleep, according to Sir Topham Hatt." The next morning, Billy was buzzing with work. He went from freight trains to pulling passenger trains, then to shunting express coaches for Gordon, as he rested in the sheds for his afternoon express. "Whew," said Billy. Sir Topham Hatt was right. This is a lot of work. Billy had to shunt the coaches through platform 2, go all the way outside Knapford, and bring them back into platform 1. Busy, 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 said Billy, chuffing out of the station. The days passed by, and Billy soon thought he was getting overworked. Emily was almost done being repaired, but Billy was becoming frustrated with all the work. Then, when he had the chance, he would complain to the other engines about too much work. I have too much work, too much work. Too much work, too much work. How come Billy was so excited when he first got the job, but now he's all frustrated and worried? It's just part of being an engine, said Daisy. The last day finally came, and Billy was very excited, but he was lucky enough for all those days for no jobs to be overlapping. But today was the day where he had to do 2 jobs in one. Fergus was managing the yards area when Billy arrived. I say, Billy, you should just deliver the furniture to the Duke and Duchess's house, then come back and pull the next train. No, said Billy. I'm sick and frustrated with all this work that Emily has on top of mine. I want to get it all done. Well, said Fergus, that Duke and Duchess's furniture is very heavy. I know I couldn't pull that. Oh, it's simple, said Billy. But, sadly, he was lying. The train was extremely heavy, but he had to pull through. Now, where are those troublesome trucks? Oh, there they are. Now, I shall go couple up to them. Goodbye, Fergus. Good luck, said Fergus. Billy was soon coupled up to the train, and his wheels started slipping, trying to pull out. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, said Billy, I'm missing part of the train. And plus, where's the caboose? Duck came soaring through. Look out below, said Duck. He came down and arrived into the yards area. Hello, Billy. Hello, Duck. What are you doing with that cargo train? I thought you had to pull passengers. I do, said Duck. These are for you. They were left in another siding at a different location. I gotta go now. Bye. Duck puffed away. Oh, okay, said Billy. Hopefully they're not heavy. The train's still pretty heavy, and he tried to pull out. Once Billy was coupled up to the cargo train, he triumphantly puffed out of the yards. Phew, said Billy. This train is heavy. Fergus was right. I can manage through. Just gotta pick up some speed. And that's exactly what Billy did. Just then, back in the yards, Charlie came storming in. Where's the troublesome trucks that Billy was supposed to take? I'm afraid you're too late, said Fergus. Billy's already halfway through his journey. Oh no, said Charlie. The chaplain probably told me this was gonna happen. He said the train would be too heavy for Billy, and he'd never make it up the viaduct way, as that's the way he's taking. Oh dear, said Fergus. We need help. I'll go fetch Edward. You continue on with your train and see if you can catch Billy. I probably can't, said Charlie, but I'll try. And with that, the two went away. Billy didn't care. He knew he wouldn't be able to make it up the hill, but he had to try. He stormed up the hill, but the truck held back. Hold back, said Brickety. Hold back. Yeah, said the other truck. Yeah. And slowly, surely, the train came back down. Father, said Billy, you silly cars, I'm going to give you another shot. And Billy raced back up the hill, but he was pulled back down again. Oh dear, said Billy, what's going to happen with me now? When Edward arrived, he did indeed find Billy stuck on the hill. Oh, Edward, said Billy, thank goodness you're here. The trucks have been nothing but trouble. I've had no problems with the others. That's okay, said Edward. Don't worry, let's get you up the hill. With that, Edward coupled to the train, and Billy and Edward together pulled the train up the hill. But there's disaster going on the other side. Edward, said Billy, brake hard. And so the two did. Rickety and the other truck pushed as hard as they could, but they didn't seem to go anywhere. Good job, said Molly. Nice teamwork. And Billy continued on puffing to his destination. Edward came down the hill. Good teamwork, said Molly. You two do make a good team when it comes to trucks. Then, suddenly, puffed in Emily. Oh, Emily, you weren't supposed to arrive till tomorrow, said Molly. Oh, yes, the fitters and the workers finished early. Well, I best be off to see Billy. I need to thank him for his generous work. That Emily stormed out of the yards. Well, said Edward, Billy definitely deserves that appreciation. Yes, Emily, he does. And so the next day, Billy got to watch Emily do her work again while he rested.